Lifting day. Gonna drink my protein whey. On my way. Rock and power clean. That's my favorite lift. Can you tell me how to get the Swolismy Street? 123 lift is where the gym's at. Yeah. You see the little address right there. Well, yeah. But anyways, it's me, Coach Murphy Monster. Macho Man Minotaur, and you know I do love uh the sport of a wrestling, right? It's good, it's entertaining, it's showboating, it's it's electrical. It's well, it's what I'm good at, right? I'm the final boss, right? Not like The Rock. The Rock is not the final boss. I'm just saying, I don't have a rock tattoo. He definitely has a bull tattoo. So I'm thinking he's one of my fanboys. Anyways, uh, we did lose someone today, or rather, a couple days ago. Um, Hulk Hogan passed away, everyone knows. And now he wasn't a perfect man. He had some black spots in his past. You know, bit of a locker room bully, bit of a diva queen. You know, kind of just like hogging all the limelight and whatnot. But he was good in the limelight, though. He was great. He was good. He was entertaining. He was inspirational. He was everything you kind of needed to be, in that sort of industry, right? Yeah, yeah. But of course, certain things happened. He got, he there was a fall of the hero, as they say, and yeah, it's sad. It's sad, but he was still the Hulkster. He was still great. He was still a legend. They couldn't take that away. Of course not. Like, as much as a freaking backyard bully he was still a hard worker. He was, and like, yeah, he may have said some mean and racist things, but I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. He he wasn't. He wasn't. Sometimes everyone has a little moment where they have, and that thing that was aired out into public that was supposed to be private. Well, yeah, Gawker got a freaking TKO'd by freaking Hulkster's lawyers. Oof, oof. Don't mess with the Hulk Hogan's lawyers. My goodness, terrible, terrible. Ooh, ooh. They 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 put him in the. They took him to court and freaking had him tap out. Wow. But let me tell you something about another fellow, another jacked and swole character. Actually, that's his last name. Well, or his pseudonym last name. I'm not sure if it is. Mr. Joey Swol, right? And well, I found a really good video that explains it all, and we will do some commentary. All right, let's hit this up right here. Okay, there he is. There's Mr. Joey Swoley. Let me bring this down a little bit. There we go. I made him a little too big. Actually, let me make me bigger. No, I don't. I don't feel so. It's the camera magic. I too am swole. I too am swole. His guns are nothing compared to mine. Actually, Hulk Hogan's got some pretty big guns too. 20-inch pythons, they used to say. But all right, let's play this video.
So I'm sure most of you know who Joey Swol is, or have at the very least seen one of his videos before.
You need
He's
to
this
do
guy
better.
that blew up after calling out improper gym etiquette.
Yeah. It's okay.
This man did nothing wrong. There is
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sometimes people are like, "Hey, we were at the gym earlier today," and the lady was like, "Hey, are you using this machine?" And I'm all like, I wasn't like, bitch, why you talking to me? Go away. No, I wasn't. I was like, no, ma'am, it's all free. It's free for you. Go ahead, go ahead. We're using this machine over here. You know what I mean? Right, that's the kind of etiquette I expect in Swol's Me Street.
Absolutely nothing wrong with somebody asking you politely how many sets you have left.
Yeah.
He didn't deserve your smirk, he didn't deserve your attitude, and he definitely didn't deserve to be posted on your social media as an example of what bad gym etiquette is. The only bad gym etiquette here is you. You don't own the gym.
That's correct. That's correct. And even if she did own the gym, let's be honest. That's not good gym etiquette, especially for her owner.
Your name is not on it. Until it is, I suggest you mind your own business. Be better than that.
Even
and
if it
he always
is.
seemed like a fine person
Should
to
mind
me,
your own business.
but it's kind of one of those things where if you've seen one of his videos, you've kind of seen them all. Someone does something wrong, Joey cuts in and calls it out, and justice is served for the day. Now, regardless
pretty
of
much
me
it.
not really caring for his content, other people obviously did. He built a massive following replicating this strategy for years.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I would say he's been a net positive online. In general,
Yeah, pretty
advocating
much a
for
net
kindness
positive.
to be spread. So a lot of people love this guy.
He
and
gets
was
some
even
wrong
out here
takes every
doing
once in a
side
while.
quests and shit. But recently,
Oh, yeah,
Joey
he
has
did
found
the
himself
backflip
in
on
some
the-
hot water with the passing of Hulk
Yeah.
Hogan last week.
Yeah,
after
he
he posted
the
homage
backflip,
to the
and
man
then we all
saying,
saw his
"RIP to
bald
the
head."
legend," and one of my inspirations to start working out, along with a video from 2019 of him lifting weights cosplaying as Hulk. Now,
I guarantee you, a young Joey Swol, he probably had the Hulkster workout tape. You know, yeah, there was a cassette tape that I'm pretty sure Joey Swol's old enough to actually know what a cassette tape is, and he was probably like lifting and then getting to it, you know, back when he was the biggest and brightest baby face in the industry, practically was the industry.
immediately this post really angered people, because I do have to say his passing has come with a lot of information being shared about him, with most of it being in a negative light.
Oh yeah. Well, let me say the tabloids talk, right? And let me tell you something. If you had people snooping around in your personal life, would you be squeaky clean? Really? Politicians try their best to be squeaky clean, and they still find a whole bunch of dirty baggage. Some are better than hiding it than others.
Mainly that he was outed as a racist during a sex tape leak, saying some absolutely diabolical things about his daughter's dating preferences.
Do you have any personal preference who ethnically your daughter dates?
No, I don't. Actually, the guy my daughter was dating, I liked him a lot. I've known him for quite
There
a
you go.
while. And I was very mad at a personal situation that happened with my daughter.
Are you?
He liked him a lot until he was not a gentleman, and then he was angry, and he might have said some mean things, and when you're a person of a certain demographic, there are certain words that you could say, aka they're called slurs, and let's say, it's BS. That's a slur that people say to me. I don't really care, but hey.
A racist?
No, I'm not. I'm not a racist. I never should have said what I said. It was wrong. I'm embarrassed by it.
But it was in
But a lot of
private.
people need to realize that you inherit things from your environment.
And you're angry.
And where I
It was
grew up
emotions in
South
private
Tampa,
that got leaked
Port
out to the
Tampa,
public.
And it was a really rough neighborhood, very low income. And all my friends, we greeted each other saying that word. We teased each other with that word. The word was just thrown around like it was nothing.
It's
Yeah,
also been
he
noted
grew up
that
in the
Hulk Hogan
60s.
was pretty much the Benedict Arnold of
50s
wrestling.
and 60s,
You could call
let's
him
just
the
say.
puppeteer's
Let's just say it was a
favorite,
different
and
time
it
back
has
then.
been confirmed that he screwed over countless colleagues in his own selfish quest to retain power.
If you
Oh yeah, he definitely did.
start working with WWE again, would you consider burying the hatchet with Hulk Hogan?
No.
When was
All right. This is Jesse Ventura, a great guy, but he's been turning into a weak little whiner boy. I'm just saying. Like, yeah, there are a lot of sour grapes that you get fed in your lifetime. I mean, some people might want to hear it, but I don't want to hear it.
Last time you spoke to
No,
Hulk
we're
Hogan?
just
I don't
gonna
know.
skip this bit.
Federal law. They have
Shut
to
up,
be
Jesse,
brought
you
in.
sucker.
Time. Years.
After decades,
All right.
and he literally almost destroyed the entire program. But yes, in general, there were a lot of negative stories about this man. Personally, I only remembered him from that shitty VH1 reality TV show he did with his family. You know how many people back then...
He's not a wrestling fan then. He only knows him from reality TV. What the heck? Oh my goodness. Boy, you need better television.
Listen, I can post Hulk Hogan if I want to. Just because somebody makes a mistake in their life doesn't mean that they haven't done good things. I don't know what he did, and he said something 20 years ago and apologized for it.
Well, he's done more than
If you're
that,
gonna attack
but
me, you better go after the colored athletes.
like you're gonna make constant mistakes in your life. It doesn't mean you should be shunned your own whole entire life. You should be shunned in the moment, if the moment requires a shunning, and then everyone else should shun the fuck up.
And the people that are black and minority that went and posted him as well. Okay, the man was nice to me. He made a mistake. I'm not God. People make mistakes in life. If you got a problem with that, look at yourself. There's not one single person in here that hasn't made a mistake in their life. So
that's what I said. Damn straight. And we're looking at freaking Joey Swol. Did he make a mistake? You're gonna find out real soon.
if you got a problem with that, then just leave or you'll be blocked.
And that should have been the policy.
Now, Joey made the even worse mistake of going live during a controversy like this. To me, there's no reason to do that because you're just going to be bombarded with hate and really liable to get a little bit emotional and fuck up.
All right, I'm gonna have to pull back on that. If you're getting a hate campaign just swarming on you, and you have your shield and well your mental shield right with you, and your army of support behind you, you can tackle them, and you can storm their gates of frickin' cuckold them and frickin' knock them out of the frickin' park, right?
This guy said colored people really added fuel to the fire. Because it's like, well, why didn't people like Hulk? Oh, they thought he was on some racist shit. And just saying that just sounds so outdated. To me, even terms like person of color or Latinx, I don't know, it just kind of makes me cringe. Like, just
yeah, it's very cringy. It's very cringy. You could have just called them, like, I mean, even the freaking people of, you know, even you ethnic people out there, you know, if you said that, people are gonna be like, oh, you know what I mean? They're gonna whinge and whine whatever you said. Even if you said people of color, it doesn't matter which one you said it. They're gonna be like, you should have just said black, you know, something like that.
Call someone black or Hispanic.
You see me supporting racism. I've literally done videos against racism. I bought a black girl a gym membership that was being discriminated against.
Hold on. I'm gonna say this. One, don't apologize to these suckers. Don't explain yourself to these suckers. And don't say things like, well, I literally bought a black person a gym membership. Let me tell you something. Yes, you probably did. You're probably a great guy. You probably saw someone who was in need of help. You know, you should have let off with that, right? I saw a person who was in need of help of a gym membership. I helped them out. They happened to be black. I don't think I could be racist. If I was racist, I would have just kept on walking. You know what I mean? That's one way you could have maybe justified it. But honestly, the safer bet is to not say anything like that. Nah.
At the gym.
And honestly, I don't think this guy is racist, but it is interesting to watch him dig his own hole deeper and deeper, given his...
Yeah, that's pretty much what I said. He's just stepping in mud, and he's just like, oh, let me grab some of this dirt and freaking throw it over here, and oh, there's more mud. Oh shoot, I'm gonna have to dig some more. You know what I mean?
His detractors more ammo. Because that quote about buying a black girl a gym membership kind of has the same connotation as, oh, I can't be racist because I have a black homie. That is...
kind of, but it's, yeah.
Bad by saying colored. I didn't mean anything bad by that. So
we're gonna
if that
jump
was
around
wrong,
with this.
I apologize. Somebody already educated me on that.
never say someone educated me. Don't do that. Don't ever do that. Don't be like someone educated me. That's like the worst thing you could say if you're a dude, right? Yeah, even if you're a woman. It's just like someone talked down to me and made me feel like I was wrong, and they told me what was right, and I had to agree with them. Dang it. Dang it. Ugh, frickin'. Ugh. Ugh, freaking choking on that stuff, man. I got my tongue on the turnbuckles just saying someone educated. Ugh. Never say that.
That's what you want to be upset with me about. I don't know what you want me to say. I didn't mean anything by it. There was nothing racist about that. Wow, I said that.
And then he shouldn't have said anything.
So wait, so it's okay to say person, because somebody earlier that was a minority was saying person of color. So it's okay to say
it doesn't
person
matter.
of color?
It doesn't matter.
Truly racist shit. But this honestly
Okay,
doesn't really feel like
here's where the
Either way, a
freaking
couple
the
of days
super
later,
cuck
Joey would hop back onto
freaking
TikTok to apologize.
thing about it.
A few days ago, I reposted an old video of me in the gym wearing a Hulk Hogan Halloween costume on the day that he passed. Last night in my live stream, a lot of people expressed how upset and frustrated they were with me that I had posted that. Instead of listening and understanding like I should have, I became defensive and said that I was posting to celebrate the wrestling icon, the person that so many of us looked up to as kids.
And you should be allowed to do that. And I do feel like this apology video, I kind of want to see the passenger side. I feel like someone's like, you know what to say, Mr. Swol. You apologize to the woke mob. You know what I mean?
We grew up with that made us tear our shirts and take our vitamins and say our prayers.
Say your prayers, yeah.
I didn't know to the extent of all the horrible things that he had done. Since last night, I have done...
Yeah, but he's also done a lot of good. He was a mixed bag of human.
A lot of research, talked to a few people, and learned all of the horrible, horrible things that man has done.
Okay, whatever.
Which is way more than just making a mistake and being human.
Yeah, he was in a cutthroat business, and he was cutting some throats. That happens.
I'm sorry. You know, my whole page, my whole brand is based on holding people accountable and doing better. I would be a hypocrite if I didn't hold myself to the same standards.
Okay, here we go. Make me big. Let's go bigger now. All right, so you never do one of these apology videos. They never work out really nicely. They don't mean anything. Like, your fans will still love you. Your haters will see this. This is just ammo for your haters to be like, see, even you knew you were wrong. Yeah, we were right all the time, and we're still right. And we're not done attacking you. We'll forgive you when we are ready. Ugh. Ugh. I got some freaking... I freaking hate those people. I really do. I really do. Those people, you do a bad thing, and they will just keep on knocking on it until there's nothing to knock on, right? Right? And until there's no drama to knock on. And then it's like, well... I shouldn't apologize, because if you don't apologize, guess what? They're just screaming into the ether, and they're like, wah! And they're just wasting their energy. And all you have to say is, look, guys, I may have misstepped. I'm not going to apologize. If you believe what you believed, don't apologize. If you didn't, if it came out a little wrong, just say, it came out a little wrong. But, I still feel this way. You know what I mean? That's what I would do. But, Mr. Joey Swol. Yeah. All right. Okay, buddy. What do we got here now?
Quitting social media altogether. All the good I've done, all the people I've helped, all for nothing. I truly hope all the people I've inspired do great things in their life and pay it forward to help others and carry on my message. But no matter how much good you do, people just wait for a reason to hate you and tear you down. You either die a hero or live long enough to be the villain. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for your support and what I've done. That's the 2 count. That's 2 count. Like, there's the apology, there's another apology, and I guess there's gonna be a third apology.
I am done. Continuing with, a lot of people upset with me calling me weak and a quitter or worse. They're not wrong and I deserve it, but just so we're clear and you can walk a mile in my shoes, they sent messages telling me that they know where I live and they were going to...
Yeah. Let's be honest. Some people are freaking weird. Some people are sick. Some people, Now, if this stuff is true, I can understand why he would like hold back a little bit. So he said he was done, right? And then there was a lot of people on the social medias, which I guess he didn't quit because he was still reading those freaking clips. They were angry, okay? They were angry about Mr. Joey Swol crying and apologizing to the woke mob. Okay, and saying horrible things about Hulk Hogan after his death, you know what I mean? Because he got bullied into saying those things and got educated. Let's continue.
A live me, that's fine, I can handle that, and it's not the first time. Then they went after my GF, my business partner, and they found my sister's number and text messaged her.
Now that is freaking messed up. That is stupid messed up, and you should call the police. 100%. Let them know. Let them know.
That made me furious and disgusted with people. I lost it. So yeah, maybe I am done with social media or need to take a break and get my head right.
Yeah.
But I will say there's so many incredible people being supportive and telling me how much I've helped them to be stronger and keep fighting. Thank you to everyone, even those give...
Yeah, sometimes you need to mentally heal. You need to put down the phone, put down the PC, and touch some grass. You know what, Jolie? It's summertime. It's a good time to go camping. Go on a nice long nature hike with some camping gear and some rations and just, you know, and it's just like chill out a little bit and be like, oh, this is nice. You know, get all that bullshit out of the freaking, let the freaking fly away, right? I can use that word. That's my word. It's not racist, but yeah, that's pretty much. Is there anything else on in this video that I can? Oh yeah. He was talking about like
involved, and obviously people threatening his life over something like this are just crazy.
That is crazy.
But I just really think this
They're
whole
freaking
conversation
wackos
goes back to a question that we have over and over again. Do you need your favorite entertainer or athlete or whatever to be a good person? Or are you like a detach the art from the artist type of person?
I mean, a lot of people you have to be like that sometimes. Sometimes I'm like, I don't want to know their personal life. I just want to know their next movie. Unfortunately, Hollywood's just like, hey, look at our people's life. Look at Mr. Pedro Pascal's life. What? And I'm like, no, I don't want to see that. Go away.
People say the last time that Hogan made an appearance on Raw, the guy got booed off stage.
My life was being part of this great WWE, guys.
Now, with that being,
there was one person clapping, you know what I mean? But yeah, it was mixed emotions, right? Oh, Raw. Oh. One of my fans. Look, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, one of my good fans. Oh, hey, how you doing there, Rocky?
instead, other people like The Rock also posted their tribute to Hulk, but in general, I would say...
Yeah, a man, he wrestled. Yeah, man, he wrestled. Yeah, Hulk Hogan, he didn't go monster fighting, so I never really did get to fight with the icon. Oh, gee, wouldn't that be a match? Yeah, rest in peace. Rest in peace, man. Rest in peace. Oh, boy. But I hope you all learned something. It's okay to give up tribute, right? And to the haters, they're gonna squawk off. And you know what you gotta do? You just go away. You know what I mean? You just let them yell into the ether. Okay? You don't pay no mind to it, because if you pay some mind to it, you're gonna lose your mind. Okay, because they're losers. They're all freaking low-level freaking lugheads. You know what I mean? Oh, man. Whew. All right. Man, that's a bit of a downer. I'm gonna go pick up some weights now. I gotta eat my vitamins and say my prayers, as a Hulkster would want me to. All right, bye everyone. I'll see you on Swolesme Street. Lifting day, gonna drink my protein whey. On my way, rockin' power.